So let me go ahead and start recording. And here we go. All right. There's some more light. All right. Last sip of coffee till after. All right, guys, we're ready. Let's do this. I'm moving that out of the way before because there's no reason for it in the beginning. And here we go. We're gonna start off just jogging right here. Okay. Woo! Once you start moving, you'll be good. So just start to jog it out right here for about 30 seconds. Arms up and down. Okay. You guys, I'm proud of you. You made it. Seriously, I know I joke, but it is really hard in the morning. 3, 2, 1, and then side to side. Shoot the hips back and start to press down on the shoulders right here. Hold the abs in while we're coming down. Side to side. Shoulder press. Warming up the back, warming up the shoulders. Got lots of upper body today, so upper body cardio and abs. 3, 2, 1, and then slow squats right here. Down, up, press. Whoa, what did we do yesterday? I know you guys are on mute, but if your legs are feeling sore right now, I'm trying to think what we did yesterday. Keep going. All right, I have to repeat that one. All right, so we got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's usually a sign that we did something right, but keep going. We got 25 seconds right here. Arms up, feet out. We're in warm-up speed. We're not all out. We got 10 seconds. Arms up, arms down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms out, and then windmill reach across and down, and then up, warming up the back of the legs. Holding the core here. Good. I'm excited to do this one today. This was one of our original upper body routines. So, let's go. The good old day. 1, 2, 1. Standing toe touch now. So lift up. Bring your arm across. Hold the core in. Breathing. Bring your leg up. And you can crunch down. Almost like a standing crunch right here. Going across. Little twist. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to go out into a plank walkout. We're going to go tap, tap, and then walk it back up. Stand up and squeeze. Walk it out. Tap, tap. Walk it back up. Stand up. Give me one more of these. Tap, tap. And then the next one, you're going to stay down. And we're going to go up, up, down, down. So you can go down, down, up, up. And then the other side, down, down, up, up. So you're just going to alternate the arms and stay right here for another 15 seconds in the plank push-up. Warming up the upper body with some push-ups, but these are plank push-ups. They're a little different. 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna walk it back up and get ready for our first move. Okay, so for our first move, we're gonna grab some weights and we're gonna go biceps on our first move. Bicep curls. You're gonna start down, tuck the elbows in. You're gonna come up halfway and then lower down right here. So your elbows are tucked in and you're coming down, but you're only coming halfway up. So check in with your knees. Make sure your knees are not blocking. So your shoulder width apart. You're coming down. Woo, keep going. 2, 1. Now you're gonna go all the way up and then half down. So you're gonna stop them right at that halfway point right here. And then you're gonna go up, okay. Woo, all right. Squeeze those weights. Hold the weights really, really tight. You got 15 seconds right here. Breathing through. Oh my gosh, they should be burning. Jody, looks like you got challenging weight. Rick looks amazing in his black box today. Keep going, you're gonna go full range. He's like, stop teasing me. He's gonna fix his camera. Keep going. Rick just hasn't admitted to me that he doesn't want me to be able to see that he's actually like sitting on the couch and eating popcorn right now, laughing at us. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, one more. Ooh, those burn. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna alternate those tricep kickbacks. So you're gonna come and hold your weights this way, and we're gonna go tricep kickbacks right here. Alternate those legs right here, and you're just gonna hold in the abs, and you're gonna kick those back. Now, all right, I'm holding 8. It might even be a little bit too much. I might have to switch to 5. And the reason is, if you can hold your elbows up here and squeeze, then you're fine. But if not, then you're gonna wanna lower your weight. So keep going right here. Woo. You just wanna make sure that you can get a really good squeeze on those triceps. So sometimes I always will recommend keeping it lighter versus heavier. Keep going. You got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, take a break right there. All right, squat to wide. So you're gonna grab a medium weight. We're gonna go squat down and then up to a wide. So you're gonna come up, press wide. So you're going down, press wide. So you're not going all the way up, you're going wide. So you're gonna feel it more on the top of your shoulder, right here. Woo. So medium weight, because you'll see real quick, these are tough. When you go all the way up, you've got a little bit bigger muscle on your shoulder that can push it right up above your head. When you go wide, smaller muscle, and you've got your abs working too right here. So hold your core real tight right here. Whew. Especially when you come out. Hold the core. It's really good for the core. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Take a break right there. All right, now we're gonna hold those weights together. We're gonna go back to biceps. Hold them together in the front. You're gonna come down and up to the side. Down, up to the other side. All right, tuck your elbows in and breathe. And squeeze the weights. Hold them together. Try to get that little rotation as you're going side to side right here. Whew. All right, keep the elbows in. Try not to let them loosen. You're gonna feel it right on the front of your biceps. Keep going. And then you're gonna start to feel it go to the side, because we're taking those weights and we're moving them side to side. So the side of your biceps are getting worked too. And you're gonna take 10 seconds right here. Drop the weights, shake it out. We're gonna go lunge punch downs right here. And you're gonna come down and punch right here. All right, I want you to burn it out right here. No weight. So we're coming down. Stay low, energy high. use your fresh energy that you got right here to really punch across and stay low. Shoot the legs out side to side. Good job. Don't need to like blur. Good job. Come on and pull back. You got 15 seconds right here. Breathing through. Woo! Stay low. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Take a break right there. 45 seconds. Okay. Water. Water, water. All right. Next up. Next circuit. So we're going to start off with some speed skaters. We're going to do this a little different today. So we're going to come side to side right here. Just punch down. And we're going to go a little faster, okay? That's what our speed skaters are going to look like today. Woo. Okay. But first, take it in. You can swing your arms, give them a little stretch, and here we go. All right, so now, speed skater, starting right here. We're just going side to side. Here we go. Bringing it back, punching it forward. Cardio is high. These are a little different than our regular speed skaters. Pulling back, punching down. Woo! Breathing through, working those legs. Trying to get down low. It's like a regular skater. We're not coming up. You can move your arms up and down. Right here. Up and down. You got 20 seconds. If you move your arms up and down, cardio is going to be through the roof. Get ready for it. You got under 10 seconds. Right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, break. Woo! Okay. Where are we? We're at a twist. We're at one weight. One weight. And we're gonna go twisting low. Right here. Stay down low. Okay. Right tailbirds. Drop it a little lower. Then keep rotating. And then we're gonna come up, but not all the way. Right here. Keep rotating. Elbows in. Come down. Right here. Keep that rotation. Right here. All right. We're going to come up part way. Woo! And then right back down. And then we're going to start to isolate. So only to the right. Twist to the right. Right here. Hips stay forward. Watch those hips. Good job, Jody. Hips to the right. Get ready. We're going to go to the other side. Right now. To the other side. All right. Little twist. All the way to the side here. Holding in the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then take a break. Okay, 10 seconds off. All right. Weighted jack press. One weight in your hands, holding tight, and then you're going to push that weight up overhead. Weighted jack press. Shoulders, cardio, and core. Right here. Woo! Okay. Up and down. These are so challenging. That's why they're one of my favorites. Okay. And that's also why I really do 30 seconds of them. No back arching. 2, 1. And then we take a break. All right. Weighted T-star. So, one weight in one hand. One arm goes up. 5, 4, 3, 2. We go down the side of the leg. And then we use our core to pull us back up. So this is going to be working shoulders and core. Obliques. Down the side. Keep going. All right, now, as you're doing these, if this ever bothers your shoulder, you're going to drop the top weight or lower the weight and just make the bottom weight a little heavier. 2, 1, switch right here. So it shouldn't bother your shoulder, but if ever you were like feeling it in your shoulder, that's not really where I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it in a good way, working your shoulder, but in your obliques, right here. So you got 10 seconds right here. And then we're gonna get a 15-second break. 5, 4, 3, 2, take a break right here. Okay, repeat your knees. Shake it out, get ready. Right leg goes back. All right, get ready, move your arms, stretch your arms. Give yourself a hug and repeat your knee right here. So we're gonna shoot that leg down. We're gonna come down low and we're gonna really focus on shooting that leg back right here. Now, if this is not enough, you're gonna give your knee a little hop right here. You're gonna stay low and you're gonna hop your knee up as you pull down. So you've got the standing crunch, shooting out the leg in the back, and right into it on the other side, right here. So you don't have to hop the knee, okay? That's an option. If you just want to shoot the leg back fast, that is beautiful and perfect. Keep going. Right here, pull down. Use your arms. Hold your core in, because this is awesome for your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then take a break. Okay, where are we at? Oh, we're on a break. Great. Perfect. Take a break. Okay. I'll tell you what's going on next. You got down to the floor, renegade twist. So you're gonna bring a mat in, and you're gonna bring in one weight, and you're gonna go to the right, one side. So you're gonna come down, you're gonna pivot and turn, you're gonna come down, you're gonna pivot and turn and open, and then we're gonna switch to the other side, okay? Not yet. 3, 2, and here we go. Okay, so pivot and turn, and then right back down right here. Pivot and turn. I am on my forearm. If you are up here, that is completely fine. Either way, they're both challenging. If you're on a straight arm, you might find it a little bit more challenging. It's a longer lever, so you got a little bit less, I guess, ground. It's kind of like being in stiletto heels. And now you're gonna go on the other side, right? Less area to help support you when you're on a straight arm versus when you've got your forearm down. Still working the obliques and the shoulders. Keep going. You've got a lot of hip work going on here too. So hip strength. We're breathing through. Follow that weight up. 2, 1. Take a break. And we're gonna come down and we're gonna grab the weights that we like for renegade row. Okay, so you got 5, 4, 3, 2. You can do this one on your knees, or you can hop it up to a plank right here. Most important piece of this one is that the elbows go straight back. Right here, we hold the core. We make sure that the hips are pointed down. We try our very hardest not to let the hips pivot any more than natural. You know, sometimes they have to pivot a little bit as we switch the arms back and forth. But we're going to try our best not to do something like, say, this. That's not what we're looking for. We're trying to isolate the exercise into the arms, woo, and the lats. Okay, now we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna go onto our back, and we're gonna go into a chest press. So roll that mat out so that you can lay down, and we're gonna be on our back. I'm gonna move this back over, okay, so that I can demo once. So you're gonna come up. You're gonna hold the weights right here. You're gonna press up into a booty bridge. You're gonna come down, and then you're gonna press up right here. 2, 1, and here we go. So up into a booty bridge, and then you're gonna press up and down, right here. Now, if this was too much for you, you can always lower out of that footy bridge and put your back flat on the floor. It's just kind of an extra bonus move, if you will. You get some extra work. Keep going. Working those abs at the same time. And we're pressing up right here. So press up and breathe. Right here. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you take a break right here. All right, I'm gonna switch to a lighter weight when we go to our skull pressures, okay? So we're gonna come down, we're gonna go one back on the skull pressure, come up, and then we're gonna fly to the side. So here we go. Together, and we go down, up, side, up. My back knee is flat on the floor right now. If you felt like you wanted to go into a bridge for this one, you can absolutely do that too. It would look like this. So it'd be side and then back. I actually like the way that feels, but when I teach, I don't always say to do both because I already asked you to stay in the bridge for the other one. So if you are down, you're going to press your lower back into the floor. You're going to come down, and then you're going to go to the side. And you're going to keep breathing. 2, 1, and then we take a break right here. So 15 seconds up. All right, time for some cardio 4. So we're going to go 2 push-ups and 4 mountain climbers. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what's going on here. And here we go. So you go 2 push-ups right here. 1, 2, and then 4 mountain climbers right here. Now, if you're not a full push-up person, then you're going to drop to your knees during those push-ups. So you'd be here. You'd be push up, right here, which is still hard. Right? And then you come back up. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we take a break right here, 15 seconds. All right, we're gonna move this mat out of the way and make sure that you're not gonna trip on any weights because we're gonna move here. We're gonna go into 2 squats forward. So you're gonna come, you're gonna have punch, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna run it back. And then we're gonna do it again. Hop forward, punch, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna run it back. Okay, and that's our, we're gonna keep going. Then we're gonna punch forward, good job, and then run it back. Keep going right here. I'm gonna give you an extra 10 seconds, okay? So keep going past the beat. All right, so yeah, forward, punch, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, Jody. Keep going, Rick. All right, so forward, punch, 2, 3, 4. And then run it back and then stop. Okay, now we're gonna get ready for our next move. Whew, I'm gonna demo this for you. So you're gonna come over, you're gonna fly it out to the side, you're gonna squat down, and then you're gonna press it up. Medium to lighter weight. Right here, ready? And follow me. Okay, hinged in the waist. 1 fly, 1 squat, weight in the heels, press up, straight overhead. So you're gonna go 1 fly, 1 squat, 1 big strong press, right up overhead. Okay, this one feels amazing. Love this move because you got your back working, you got your legs working, you got your shoulders working. Keep going, and you got your glutes working. So you get a little bit of help on your lower body. Woo! Keep going. But when I say help, I mean working the glutes, which I love. Okay, 15 seconds off. All right, time for some cardio. So, level 1, you're gonna be pushing back here. Level 2, you're gonna pop it in and out. And here we go. So, we're gonna jack it in and out Or if you're level 1, you're gonna step it in and out. It's really not a level 1. It's really a level 2 and then a level 3. Because level 1 would be slow, level 1 would be more slow. And then level 2 would just take the jump out. Level 3, you're jacking it right here. So keep going, push back. Woo! All right, you got about 10 seconds right here. Keep going, keep going. Get down lower. Whether or not you're jacking, get down lower right here. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds off. Triceps time. We're gonna go on the floor and we're gonna go into crab dips. So bring that mat back out, and you're gonna come down and you're gonna go up and down. Now, there's 2 ways we can do this. A little bit more support would be drop the booty down right here and the arms come up. Level 2, pick up the hips, push it up, drop it down, pick up the hips, squeeze the glutes. When you come up, it's harder, it's just harder. It takes some hip strength, it takes some core strength, and then of course you're working your triceps. You can feel your triceps burning either way that you do it. You're gonna get your triceps. 2, 1, and then we're gonna take a break right here. Okay, we're gonna get our mats ready for a core now. We're gonna take a sip of water. You guys are crushing it. Okay, we're gonna come down to the floor and we're gonna start off in a bicycle right here. So we're gonna go 2 and 2. We're just gonna be pulsing it. Not yet. Get some water. Move my stuff over. Be proud, guys. We're already at this point. Woo! All right. Ready? And here we go. We're gonna go pulse, and then switch. So 2 to the right, and then 2 to the left. Pressing your lower back into the floor. So you're really gonna focus on making sure that you're not arching your back right here. Elbow goes to the outside of the knee right here. 2, 1, and then you're just gonna switch it into alternating. So you're going a bit more for a little bit faster right here. Breathing through, arms come out, and then you're gonna go across right here. Down, back and forth, right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, take a break right here, and then you're gonna go into a side crunch. So what that's gonna look like today, you're gonna go all the way to the side. You're gonna put one hand down and you're gonna come up, and then you're gonna lower back right here. All right, so side crunch, you're gonna go reaching for the toe right here, and then back. Okay, so if you can do it, you're gonna take your feet together, and you're gonna travel together, up and down, side crunches, right here for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna switch it over to the other side, right here. So you're gonna come up and down, and if that doesn't feel like enough, then you're gonna bring your feet over together, and you're gonna raise both up. Make sure that your feet are coming forward to the front like a V, right? So that you're getting the obliques right here. Up and down. You've got one hand planted on the floor, and then we take a break right here. Okay, we're gonna go cross reach. So we're gonna come down right here. We're gonna go across, and here we go. So we're gonna go across and reach right here. All right, I really, really want you to try and pull those shoulder blades up and off the floor right here. Woo! Okay, breathing through. go back right here. So we're gonna start off 15 seconds right here. Reaching across and up, jackknife right here. And now you're gonna switch it to the other side, right down, over to the other side. So jackknife to the other side. These burn. They start out, they're like sneaky suckers. 2, 1. All right, take a break right there. Okay, we're gonna go into some side work here. So we're gonna go into a side plank right now. Okay, up onto the side. You're gonna reach it down and under, and then you're gonna follow your fingertips up. This is not a fast movement. This is a focused movement. You're going down and up. Reach it through and back and then up. Really feeling your obliques working. And then as you roll back up the whole front wall of your abs, over to the other side and right here. So you get that full rotation. You're going back and up. Follow your fingertips up. It's going to force you to make sure that you follow through with that rotation. And when you go under, try to peek under your arm so that you can get a real good turn. And then we take a break right here. 10 seconds off. What do we got? Oh, Russian twist. No weight on our Russian twist right here. Okay, so you're going to hold your hands right here. You're going to lean back and you're just going to twist right here. And then we're going to put a little bit of a modification on this today. So we're going to go back further right here. Back 2, 3, 4. And then work yourself up 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to work it back 2, 3, 4. Woo! And then you're going to come up. You're going to feel it. You're going side to side. And then you're going to take a break right here. Okay. We're going to flip it over into some plank leg lifts. So into a plank right here. Forearms down and lift and lift. So we're working our abs right here in this plank. Squeeze the abs, lifting up. Woo. Flat back, booty down, lifting up. You got under 10 seconds, hold tight. I know you can do it, you're doing so good. 2, bring it in right here, just push back right here. Then I'm gonna switch you over to a cool down. But first you're gonna take a break right here. You're gonna press back. And you're gonna come down between the heels and you're gonna give me 1 second to turn on some relaxing music. Come on, relaxing music. Okay. Both hands down. Move them over to one side and down. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got there. And then over to the other side and down. And then we're going to come up into a down dog sequence right here. So we've got our head down, feet together, push back. Bring the abs in and up. And then you're going to lift your right leg, bring it down, pigeon, right here. And then you're going to push it back. Other leg comes up. Bring it through. Pigeon on the other side. And then we're going to stretch our legs going toward the front. So you're going to go wide legs right here. And you're going to go up and over right here. Big reach. We're stretching out our sides. We're stretching out our legs. And then over to the other side. Big reach up and over. And then forward. And then we're going to take our feet to the front, and we're just gonna reach over to the side right here. And then over to the other side, side stretch. And now it's time for a little back stretch. One leg goes over, arm to the outside, and then a little twist. Should feel really good. We did a lot of core today. We got to really make sure we stretch our back and our core. All right, now we're going to come to our back and stretch the glutes. Got to make sure we also stretch our arms and our back really good, and our everything over there by our shoulders and our lats. We want to make sure we hit it all. All right. Now we're just going to turn over. So turn over onto your stomach right here. And we're going to just take our hands under and push up cobra right here. And then down, and then one more. Just move the hands out a little bit, and then come up. Now I want you to just come to your knees and thread the arm under right here. Little extra shoulder stretch, back stretch right here. We did a lot on the shoulders today, a lot on the lat. And then we're going to come up and we're going to go into cat-cow right here. We're going to stretch the abs right here. You're going to come up and down. So happy cow and scaredy cat right here. Give me one more of those. And you're going to come up. You're going to push right back right here into the down dog. And then you're going to walk your feet forward and then slow roll up, 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 up. Arms up into the air and together. Big stretch over. We're stretching out our shoulders. We're stretching out our obliques right here. Arms come out and across. Shoulder stretch. And back. And out. And now the other side. We're going to do one extra one for our upper back today. And back. And out. So now we're going to take our hands together. We're going to hold the core in and we're going to push out right here. Just really push it away. And then bring it up above your head. And then bring it in, hinge over, push it away again. And up. Now you're going to take those hands right behind the back right here. Look up and lift. And then all I need is 2 deep breaths. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in